Greetings, my noble knights, it is I, Blaze Templar, and I'm sorry that I had to include this little extra section, but we'll get into the stream shortly. Unfortunately, copyright claims had happened again, which is why I had to take this video down temporarily, and decided to do a little bit of editing, as I'd forgotten to do one small detail, just as it was something that Square Enix had requested when doing things with their content, and that's fine. But I figured since there were copyright claims, I might as well have that just so I cover myself too. And if I have to refile copyright claims on this video, or, counterclaims, that's fine. But that's why the video got replaced and taken down. And so it's back, just a little bit differently. So until next time, goodbye. And here we go. Recording is activated. Apparently I can't talk today, so it's like 4 in the morning, so woo me. Oh well. I was just like, I could either just kind of stay staring at the wall blankly and be exhausted, or I could actually get something done and stream for a bit. And this is a game I really quite enjoy, so why not? I don't wanna. Well, I don't have much choice, do I? This feels like every actual high school event I had to go to. Outside of the incredibly nice formal stuff. Unless you count the band uniform. I did wear one of those quite a bit, so there's that. Yo! And I love this music so much, I'm actually taking my headset off because I won't be able to concentrate otherwise. It's just, I'll get too into it, and I know I will. Put it there, man. No. Of course he is. It's Squall. What do you expect? Uh-oh. Selfies on the prowl. One thing I wish this game had done is if you had agreed to help out, you actually could help out, and it, opened up a second, kind of line of gameplay to go through, side quests. But, alas, this is about as far as it goes. But hey, Garden Festival. Woohoo! I'm channeling a little bit of selfie at the moment. And, man, this looks nice. I mean, it's still very obviously PlayStation 1, but overhauled. So, it's not going to be like Final Fantasy X HD remastered quality, of course. But it still looks quite nice. You're the best looking guy here. There's a old joke about how Squall in his pixelated face is apparently the best looking guy here. And of course that's kind of making fun of Squall, but if Squall's the best looking guy there with the pixelated face, dear lord, what does everyone else look like? You only dance with someone you like. Okay then. You're going to like me. You're going to like me. Did it work? You actually got him to chuckle a little bit, which is kind of hilarious considering how stoic Squall is. Poor Squall. And he's still got the cup in his hands. What is he going to do with that? Oh, apparently I've got a little bit of a cough going again. And one of my favorite songs. Meanwhile, Squall has no idea what he's doing, apparently. And she's not giving up. One thing I find kind of interesting about Rinoa is the brown streaks in her hair up in the front of her bangs. I think that's so cool. It gives her hair some major distinction. Not exactly sure how that could happen, but hey, anime. Yeah, not lots being said here. Again, partially because they didn't have voice lines in this era. I mean, it'd be really hard to get voice acting on a JRPG on the PlayStation 1. I don't even think that'd be possible. You'd have to condense the audio to ridiculous levels. It'd be pretty amazing if it happened, though. On a big JRPG like Final Fantasy. I'm sure there are smaller ones, or infamous ones that probably pulled it off, but yeah. Oh, hi Quistis. You're looking actually kind of nice. So, quick question for the viewers. Are we going to do low-level challenges? Or are we going to do something a little more high-level? And Quistis, I think she likes Squall. Awkward. Yeah, that does make it awkward. The secret area. I'm not sure why she found that quite that funny. It was kind of ridiculous, but I don't think it was that funny. That's not an answer. And, man, getting my nice seed uniform. I love this thing. It looks amazing. Like, I wish I could use this outfit more in the game, but we're about to pretty much see the last of it. Like, as soon as Squall gets changed again, you pretty much don't see him in his regular, in his seed uniform ever again, which is pretty lame, I think. Even if I do like his bomber jacket. I want that bomber jacket. I wouldn't wear it as well as he does, but I still want it. And yes, I am rambling. Thank you for noticing. But anyway, training center. If I remember correctly, we go to the right. Ignore the guys that are standing there. They're pretty much pointless. Here we go. Speaking of which, Junction, Guardian Forces. We got Shiva, Quiscuttles, and Sophie. This was Siren. Let's change off the junctions off of Zell. And the junctions off of her as well. Let's give her Quiscuddle and Siren, I guess. Turn that to card. Give him that. Yeah, that'll do. Card mod, definitely want to learn that. Strength Junction, that's fine. Strength plus 20, that's also fine. Move Find, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, we'll stick with Move Find for now. And card mod. So, good to go there. Let's just get going then. Unfortunately, I don't have Status Junction yet. And I have a way to skip this, don't I? I think there's a way. Yes, you just hit circle. Which, hallelujah, that in of itself makes this the superior way to play this game. Just that one change. Oh, my word. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't have it. I might have it on Quistis, though. Oh, I do. 14% chance of blinding things. That's not too bad. It's not great, but it's a start. I didn't think I had status junction yet, but apparently I do. And the music's actually playing loud enough I can hear it without it actually being on my ears, which is honestly a good thing, because for some reason it gets kind of distracting when it's on my ears. I don't know why. It makes it hard for me to think. Maybe because I'm too immersed. Anyway, there's a reason I have the camera not on at the moment, because it is the dumbest looking thing in the universe, but you know what? That's fine. That should be sleep, yeah. And then we'll cast whatever this is. I think that's silence. Yeah, that's silence. So, blast it. That is getting so old so fast. But down everyone goes. He's gonna take a quick nap, apparently. Then Squall's gonna wake up. We'll probably put him to sleep and then just draw magic from them. Because honestly, that's kind of something you need to do. I don't have the tool refiner ability right now, and I do kind of want to use sleep magic because then I can function it as an elemental status. And honestly, a sleep status junction would be more effective on FFVIIIR than even one. And I'll be moving them all to Quistis, so it doesn't take as long. But you can. Never mind. I was gonna put him to sleep, just so I didn't take as much damage, but apparently that's not the case. You go to sleep now, please? Thank you! There we go. That way we take less damage while we stock up on sleep. I'm gonna card that one real quick. And that's another thing I really love about this game. Oh, hey, welcome to the stream. I just noticed there's someone here. Whoops. I'm paying the most attention in the universe, obviously. I'll let Quistis draw a little bit more sleep magic. Just because, again, I like having sleep on my elemental junction. It's probably my favorite. And then I'll have her turn it into a card. Unless I accidentally one-shot. There we go. Transfer all the magic I got on Quistis, or Squall over to Quistis. Did get some silence powder, which I can use for refining too, which will also be handy. That's one of the nice things about this. A lot of people complain about the, magic system, but you can avoid a fair bit of it. That's good enough. 68% chance of putting enemies to sleep. I'll take that. That's like 1 in 4 you're putting them to sleep. That's not bad at all. And it's FFVIIIR. Oh boy. good in this game, though. Good grief. Sleep. Oh, I don't have boost yet. That's right. I keep going, hey, I want a boost, but I haven't unlocked boost yet. Freeze my hand. I'm sorry, I shouldn't make this. Nope, can't card him quite yet. We'll Guardian Force again. A second one should be enough, I would think. But I will go ahead and draw some more magic while I'm waiting for the Guardian Force to land. You can become a guard now. Thank you. Everything's a card! Magic Stones, always nice. Guardian Forces gains 10 HP. Ability points, which gets us closer to what I'm after. These grats are gonna drive me insane. But we will go ahead and draw a little bit more sleep magic because, again, not a bad thing to have. Might as well. Ah, we didn't get a card at that time. That's okay. No, not sleeping gas. That is so irritating. It's making things alive. Oh well. Well, since Quistis is asleep and I can't exactly card with Squall since I only have one person to card, I'll just keep drawing magic, I guess, until she wakes up. A little bit annoying and unfortunate, but, you know, can't do much about that. This is another reason why, actually, Elemental status would be pretty nice, because then you can do things like, you know, avoid this sort of thing. Lame. And I'm poisoned. There we go. He really did not want to be a card. I mean, I don't blame him, but he deserved to be a card, so I made him a card. He deserved it. And sleep powder actually can be refined into sleep magic as well. Unfortunately, antidotes. Do I have any right now? How do I not have any antidotes? I guess I'll have to use my remedy. And a potion. Unfortunate. Yeah, she's close to full. 95% chance of putting T-Rexors to sleep. That's plenty. That's definitely more than enough. That's like a 5% chance of actually not putting it to sleep, so that's pretty good luck. Pretty good odds, I'd say. Wait, what are those two at the corner doing? Like, I never noticed them in the original version. Like, I knew there were two people talking, but that's a little more intimate than I realized. The guy and girl standing next to each other. At least I think that's a guy. It could be a girl. But considering the stigma, especially back in the early 2000s, I doubt so. And Japan. This is a game that was released in the 2000s after all, so I doubt it was the case. It could be, but I doubt it. What time is it? And no, I'm not going to read every line, I'm sorry. I'll try to refrain from doing so. This scene actually bugged me a little bit, especially when I was younger, just because how long the pauses could be. But it is still a very important scene. So she's no longer an instructor. That's gotta bite. And of course Squall's just like, yeah, okay. And he's not even paying attention anymore. That's just mean. Actually, this is pretty insightful, this Squall's character right here. Everyone has to take care of themselves. I don't want to carry anyone's burden. He doesn't want to have the burden, if you will, of others, and vice versa. I mean, I feel bad for Quistis, don't get me wrong, but that is a pretty insightful little bit into Squall's kind of psyche. So, you know, it's a thing. Take this path instead. I'm also going to have to sort through the Final Fantasy VIII remastered footage, which is going to be not the most fun, but I'll do it anyway. I've got like 9 videos that I'll have to upload eventually. No, not this. Only the most annoying status affliction in the entire game, and it comes so early in the game, it's just irritating and I want to cry over it. One carded, one to go. Joy, too. So I have a 97% chance to sleep things now. Okay, now we have a 100% chance. Which is ideal. I mean, I'm going to leave Squall continuing to draw stuff because I'm trying to finish it, but I might as well get more magic while I'm dealing with that. Even if Squall is kind of terrible at the drawing magic thing at the moment. No, not this again. I knew it was going to happen, but it doesn't make it any easier. So alas, now I have to wait for Quistis to wake up. I could attack Quistis, but that's a little silly. But yeah, it's absolutely necessary to wake an ally up and they're sleeping, you can just earn a trophy of magician while you're talking about how to wake up your allies. In all seriousness, though, you can actually attack your ally to wake them up, if I remember correctly, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I will just spam draw while Quistis tries to wake up. Tedious, yes, but hey, at least it's, you know, giving me more magic, and I earned a trophy for it, so it's not all bad. Please become a card. Nope. There we go. And this is actually an important step, because later on I'll turn into, instead of cards, into items, and then I can turn those items into magic, and those magics will boost my stats. And that is the great thing to do. And, oh, thank you, Persia, for hosting me. I appreciate that a lot. You're the man. Or lady. And thank you for the follow, too. Wow, all the notifications just came in, and I do appreciate all of that. I think these plants can be. On the plus side, that's what it is this time. Ooh, that was good damage. Got the trigger off properly. Now you can kill a card easily. No struggles this time. Which I won't complain about. There. Now she always puts things to sleep. And those are odds I like. Apparently she knows us. But unfortunately we have a boss battle first. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? If I could get some sleep, that would be great. Hey, Harlan. James, what you doing? At least I got awesome music to enjoy right now. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. I'm so sorry. Oh, wow. Quistis took one out. Oops. Not Quistis. She drew the magic as well. Shiva took one out. Oh, no. Not the con bugs. Those are the worst. Like, the absolute worst. I'm enjoying it a lot. The game's going pretty well. I did have to do a little bit of magic grinding just to get some sleep magic stocked up on Quistis, but it worked out okay. But yeah, I would like to play Digimon, like, on stream or something. Unfortunately, Namco Bandai's policy when it comes to streaming is not ideal, so that's not happening. But yeah, just freezing back and everything. They are very mean. It's sad, it really is. And unfortunately, this thing just won't die. It's kind of stubborn like that. Well, he's still trucking, so we can keep fighting him. And, oh, thank you for the follow, CJ. Hopefully I'll be able to do this in more reasonable hours, normally speaking, but tonight, Insomnia was just like, I'm gonna kick you into the teeth, so we might as well, be, productive while in. And there it goes, finally got the bug. That is one very annoying insect. In fact, T-Rexers are easier to kill than that thing. Which is quite weird. You'd think a T-Rex would be a little harder to beat than a big insect. And she has bodyguards. Why in the world were they not there protecting her? That is something that has always bothered me. But as soon as we leave this area... Oh, that does remind me, I do need to change one thing. Yeah, we'll learn elemental attack junction. That way we can have a sword that has elements through Shiva. Or whatever weapon. Why let us die when you can let the high schooler die for us instead? That's a fair point. It's not like everyone can get along on their own. Says who? Okay, now, Quistis, we can unjunction everything. We're going to move that to Selfie? Yeah, Selfie. There we go. And... Alright, I need to change Ifrit off. There we go. Just had to configure the set after Quistis left the party. And now I won't have to configure it when the morning comes. And I mean, in, game morning. Not actual morning. Although, technically speaking, it is morning for me, too. Good night, Zell. What's the moral of the story? Oh, yeah, the moral of the story is that it is morning, yes. And I should be following Squall's lead there, get some sleep, but where's the fun in that? Yeah, just a few. Oh, come on. I want to sleep now. Honestly, I would like to be able to sleep, but you know what? Not happening, alas. She is walking like she's on ice or something. That is kind of weird. That's the quad. And later in the game, we'll need to face the physician in card games. Not on motorcycles, unfortunately, but still card games. You can actually see his face now. That is such an improvement from the original. I was always wondering, what is he wearing? And it's just a weird, you know, hat thing. Hey, welcome to the stream, Delta. What are you doing up this early? Uh-oh. And we'll never see it again. That happens to a number of things that could be really useful for the story or interesting elements, like the T-board. You'd think a hoverboard would be, you know, notable, like especially later on. Oh, okay. Oh my. Here to go to Timber. There you will support the resistance faction. Oh good, we're going to be helping with a rebellion. Great. The forests of Timber sure have changed, but the owls are still around. That's the password. Just follow their orders? Great! You want me to support a rebel group. Oh boy. So, I'm a squad leader. Squall leader. I'm squall leader now, apparently. And this is actually a really important thing to do because this item can be missed. So, you do it now, because you can't get it any other time. And the item is actually pretty amazing. Yes, I am the squad leader. And this is why you get the magical item. Who dares disturb my sleep? I'm gonna fail a couple of those, unfortunately, it looks like. Oh, well then. That is quite early to have to wake up. And we got Demi. One of them. Yes, I am trying to cast Demi because it does a ton of damage. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. This is going to fight a little bit, but if my health starts getting too low, I can always cast Cure from him. Which will probably be if I get attacked again. Oh, I messed that up so horribly. But actually, Sophie's limit break is pretty amazing. Oh no, my health is all low. Not anymore. nice to get the big special spell off her as well. The end. It's just the ultimate spell, but it has such rarity to actually pop up. Well, I'm beginning to suspect it'd probably be easier if I just attack, because I'm failing all these draws. Yeah, I'm just going to go on the attack. Even if one Demi does like 2,000 damage a pop. Compared to like 100 that I'm doing right now with everyone else. I'll keep Sophie on the broadcasting as east, because she's the most likely to actually deal with. Oh, wow. That was kind of... What was that? I guess I quartered his health up enough already. And I still haven't unlocked Boost, which is one of the easiest abilities to unlock. And it is pretty good, it's like I've just been focused on it. So I haven't gotten to it yet. Bow. Getting close to done, considering how much damage Demi was doing last time. You can cast Scan, but I don't really see a need to, so I don't want to, unless people want to see what they for the other looking for the vital. It is shocking, isn't it? I'm sorry, I should be ashamed of that pun. You know what? I'll let you see it. Plus, I am curious how much health you have left. Oh, only about 3,000. Mysterious guardian force living in another dimension uses powerful gravity called Gravigaya. Has a ton of HP. This will be my next guardian force, which is actually kind of good to have. Yeah, I only have a couple right now. Yeah, Pitbridge, Shiva, Quetzalcoatl, and Siren at the moment, so that's not a lot to work with. Yeah, the tail actually is kind of interesting how it just kind of whips around like that. It's pretty neat, I think. This is actually considered like a super boss, but you can fight it really early, and thanks to the way the game plays, you actually don't have to worry about being under level. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have those two cast guarding forces need selfies for a bit. So she can actually take a hit or two. That's not good. I should be able to take a hit if I have to, but I don't appreciate the idea of Zealons while taking a hit at the moment. That is why. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm glad I saved, because I might have bit off more than I could do. Hopefully not. Sir, I would recommend getting a sword. Yes, Zell, he punches things. It's a very punchy boy. You're not entirely wrong, no. This demon, not exactly that deep. Although, to be fair, actually Zell is one of the highest damage dealers in the game. Because he can combo pretty much endless attacks. It's pretty insane to some extent. He's definitely the character in the game. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Cast. Whew. Got full cure. Skipped it twice, but still got it. That's gotta be irritating for the enemy. Just like, hey, I've almost got him dead. Why are they back up to full health? Would you please die, you two? That's gotta be so frustrating as the demon. Or just like, aha, they're almost dead. Stop stop healing fully. Guess what? I'm going to continue to fully heal over and over again. I should have done that from the get-go, but you know what? I did. And so Zell paid the price. Sorry, Zell. Unfortunately, that move is a little bit of RNG, so it is actually possible to, you know, not get it when you need it. Which is unfortunate when that happens. But, you know, things happen. We'll try to cast the Demi. I have learned the ways of the gimmick strategy. I have become a true master of gimmickry. Yeah, no, I can understand that. I mean, hey, is it really a gimmick if it works? Got him. Fair enough. We got Diablos and the Diablos card, which is also nice. Siren learned Move Find. Strength plus 20, Guardian Force, change. Two. Life Magic Refined. I think we go to Mug next. Yes, it takes a long time to master that, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and heal up real quick. After having Zell get knocked out, I think it's kind of important that we heal up. For a bit, I was a little worried Diablos was going to clear us out, but it didn't happen that way, so I'm not going to be too upset about it. And everyone's back up to full, so we can actually start our mission now. And, hey, we got paid for walking around. Our first salary. Yay! Heal? Heal what? That's a different type of heal. And away we go. Fair enough. Fine, I'll take the door you want me to take. Picky, picky. This is also an awesome feature where you can listen in on the students. I love that. Yep, you're still unholstered. Once I get Mug mastered with Squall, I'll switch over to Time Magic for fighting. And then we'll be in pretty good position there. Ayum. But before we actually enter the city, we're gonna run around the train tracks. I would not recommend to do this in real life, but in this case, we're drawing magic from the train tracks. It was originally PlayStation 1 that this game appeared on. I'm playing the remastered version on PS4. Which is basically just cleaning it up and making everything a little prettier. Oh, right, that's just to go to Galvadine and stuff. What was that for? That jerk of a little brat. Yeah, we'll stay one night. Why? Because there's a magazine upstairs. That's quite literally the only reason. I might have already gotten it, but if I didn't, well, I got it now. Wow, Zell, you're ripped! Like, look at him! And I guess I already got the magazine, because it was like right over there. And it's not there, so I guess I already got it. Okay. I'm not complaining. But I could have spared 100 zenny. Oh well. Only slightly worse. Ouch, that's mean. But yeah, no, this is a PlayStation 1 game that's just been upscaled. That's pretty much all they did was upscale. I mean, it looks nice for being a PlayStation 1 game, but yeah, it's basically that. Yeah, I believe you. I spent all my money before I thought about the fact that I had to, you know, go somewhere. Oops. My bad. Let's sell some wizard stones. I know you can use them for important things, but we kind of need the money. Didn't like selling an elixir. Yeah, no, I believe that. I done goofed by buying all that stuff. I done goofed. At least I only had to sell a little bit of stuff. I mean, it hurt selling the elixir. That I won't deny, because elixirs are hard to get a hold of. Sure is. Why would he be? He doesn't care about trains. Okay, so it's time to go take a look. But yeah, no, this game came out originally in 2000. Yeah, that's right, 2000, I believe. She loves trains. Take us away, far away, to the future we will go. I know, right? It's depressing, isn't it? It's like, I was in high school when this game was out. Well, I wasn't really, but it feels like I was. I was in high school during the PS2 era. Now I feel old. Like, they announced StarCraft 2 when I was in the first year of high school, I believe. Not too much. So he's gonna fill us in on timber. Okay. He used to be a country surrounded by forests. 18 years ago, Galba died and took it over. Okay. What sword? Whole bunch of resistance factions, big and small. I don't see any swords right now. Nope, that's it. That's all he's gonna tell us. Great, thank you, Zell. Oh, that means he's a moderator. You can get a crown if you're a Prime member. And subs have their own unique icons, too. Yeah, no, I understand. I'm not telling you what to do. It's just what you can do if you have those things. So, okay. We're all confused. Who's this Laguna guy? No. I don't know if you can pay with Steam money or not. But yeah. Oops, apparently I did the thing. Flashback time? Yep. No, I didn't card him. That's fine. Hopefully after the fireball, I'll card him. And yeah, turning your enemies into cards takes away your gaming experience, but in return you get cards, which you can turn into items. Oops, that's a one-shot. My bad. So let's try shooting it next time with Laguna's gun. Plenty of target practice. It's bug grass, yeah, of course. It's a Amoongus, what can I say? And it knows hidden power fire. Yeah. And actually, Amoongus is bug poison, but you know what? It looks like it. You gotta admit, that looks a lot like you'd expect Amoongus to look in the Final Fantasy world. Although, I want to know why a bug grass type is using hidden power fire like this. Maybe it's because he thinks I'm a steel type? Hey. yes, I am turning everything into a card. Ow. If I hit, that would have been nice, actually hitting. That's true. It is doing very little damage. I will give you that. Because of hidden powers. Yeah, that makes sense. Dagnabbit. Stop putting my people to sleep. It used to be base 70. It was a really good move before they did that. Now the only real reason to use hidden power is on quad weaknesses. Before it was an actual viable move to use, like, as a competitive move, outside of quad weakness coverage. But yeah, like, base 80 stab actually will do more damage than a 2x super effective hidden power. Which is pretty depressing to think about. You have to be 4x super effective for it to matter. And because I can't actually turn it into a card right now, I'm just kind of wasting time. Which is a little infuriating. Come on, Lord, wake up. No, I can't turn into a card. That's more, Persona. I can't turn him into a card, though, until it's feasible. And of course I miss as soon as I wake up. My RNG loves me right now. Huh. My battle's quiet, or during battle my voice quiets down. I think it's more because the audio actually turns up during battle a little bit. Okay, 1 second. Let's see if I can't adjust that. Advanced level mic. Let's put it up to 15. Okay, you should be able to hear me a lot easier now. Is that better? I hope so. Okay. I don't want to be overblowing a person. That's why I had it as quiet as I did before, but I bumped it up by like 4 points. So, hopefully now it's a lot easier to hear me. There's like a 30 decibel difference between the two, which is substantial. Now, if I could auto card way from the right from the beginning, that would be nice. Card? No? Okay. That's fine. I'll just shoot it once and then I'll turn it into a card. It's a shroomish, huh? Oh! That... unfortunate. That actually killed. I didn't even hold the trigger down. It's Galarian Shroomish, huh? If only. But that would take effort to make. Yeah, maybe. These stupid plants hate me. We're just leaving. Forget this. I want to turn them into cards, but I can't. Oh, there I am. I got confused with Curious and Laguna's positions. Whoops. They're calling them animals? It's just, don't tell me we're lost again. So instead of fighting in the war, they get lost in the forest and then decide to go all the way back to home. Good going, hero. Well done, hero. Nice going, hero. And gawk at the piano lady. I'm not going. We know you will. Nice going, hero. You're blocking all the traffic in the city. Now, depending on how you perform certain acts in the upcoming area, you actually get slightly different cutscenes, which I love stuff like that, where it's just like, oh, by the way, you can actually change things here. I love doing that. It's just so cool. He's now an engineer. Congratulations, man. And why does he have a soldier, or why does she have a soldier bodyguard? That's what I want to know. But yeah, no, it's amazing. Laguna's pretty cute. Yeah, no, Final Fantasy is an amazing series to get into. It's one of my favorites. I'd say probably number 2 or 3. Yeah, probably. At ease, man. Kind of depends on you. Final Fantasy VII is usually a pretty good one to start with. Just because it's kind of that classic, the one that put Final Fantasy on the map, if you will. It's not my personal favorite Final Fantasy, but it is a very good Final Fantasy. Anyone who says otherwise is kind of ridiculous. In the main series, this is my favorite, personally. Yeah, no, I like 7 quite a bit, but it's not my favorite. 9's a really good one if you want a traditional Final Fantasy experience. 4 is amazing too. The ones to avoid, this I can say with some confidence. Uh-oh. We'll wait until this is over though. His leg's cramping up. Ow. Eight's kind of a black sheep, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's done in a way that it's done well. Limping along, cramped up on the stage because he got nervous. But no, Final Fantasies to avoid, I would say Final Fantasy II, Final Fantasy 13, and its side games. I mean, 13 you can enjoy later on, but I wouldn't recommend it as a starting point. And then 11 and 14 are probably ones you want to avoid if you want a pure Final Fantasy experience. Julia sure is pretty. Nah, I think Squall Leader understands, and the Divines understand too. So yeah, no, if 4, 7, and 9 are probably your best ones to start with. Or even go 1. That one's pretty good. But it is very, very classic RPG. It kind of started it all, as you can imagine. Uh-oh. Not at all. Please, sit down. This guy's terrified. I love it. What do I do? Curious word. Ward, help! What do I say? She's pretty. What is this guy thinking? No, of course not. You okay now? Kind of. To him, absolutely. How's your leg? Leg? Oh, this? Yeah, it's fine. Happens all the time when I get nervous. I still kinda. Oh, I love this scene. It's just so amazing. Laguna just freaking out over everything. Say, would you like to talk somewhere private? I have a room here. In your room? Shut up! Yeah, that's one way to put it. Of course I do. Awkward. And Squall's just, this is a dream. This is a dream. No, this can't be a dream. This is too weird to be a dream. He talks to himself too much. I love Squall's thoughts on it. He's just so annoyed about this. Manly charm. Oh yeah, after that cutting performance. On the manliness scale, that's like a -20. That's like my specialty. One wouldn't say you converse, though. All you do is yap, yap, yap and never listen. That's mean. But not entirely inaccurate. Well, I don't know your sister, so I can't really say much. Thanks for coming. Not at all. Thank you for inviting me. Awkward. And of course she's finding it hilarious because he sat down on the bed and just like, maybe not a good idea. You saw me? I would be laughing if I was Julia. Because this is kind of hilarious and sad. Though they look a bit scared now. That's one way to put it. Wine, perhaps? Uh-oh. If I remember correctly, this is the one he gets drunk in and passes out. And what was I talking about? Oh, welcome back. I feel bad for Julia. Just having to listen to this guy ramble on and on. At least she's amused by it. Probably because you drink a little too much, man. Finally getting to talk to about her instead of rambling on about himself. She wants to be a songstress. No good at writing lyrics. Aw, that's unfortunate. But thanks to you, I think I can come up with something. And this here is actually one of the key moments of Final Fantasy VIII. The many faces you've shown me. Times when you were hurt, worried, or felt pain deep inside you. Yeah, school break is nice. Your smile, your face, your eyes. You've shown me something. I think I can come up with a song. No! What is this, High School Musical? Pretty sure High School Musical came out after Final Fantasy VIII. And it makes more sense later on. That actually applies in a way that is kind of interesting. And it doesn't end like you might expect. Sleeping gas? A lot of people who resent Seed. Clearly, historians have confirmed High School Musical was the basis of Final Fantasy VIII. That is hilarious. I don't think we're missing anything. I had such a nice dream. And one of the sickest burns is about to come out. I had a dream too. It wasn't nice though. Here comes the burn. Here it comes. I dreamt I was a moron. Yeah, that's fair too, James. Sir Laguna was so cool. I just called him a moron. How is he cool when he's a moron? Yeah, that's fair. Max revive on my health would be nice right about now. Hopefully get rid of the cough that's persistent. Psych yourself up, baby! Oh yeah! And he's just, Alright, take care of yourself. It was good having you, Delta. Yeah, you can definitely see the PlayStation 1 elements right here, especially. Oh, right. Max revives, fair enough. This is another branching path. It's not a very big branching path, but it is a branching path. And I love that fact. Oh, the Forest of Timber sure have changed, but the Moogles are still here, but the Chocobos are still here, but the Owls are still around. Oh, got it on the chat. That's fair. I never noticed the Raiders logo on the front of the train before. That is cool. Yeah, that's true. They are hard to come by. Squall. Cell. Selfie. Fair enough. And of course, Squall's just like, whatever. I'm not going to shake your hand. I'll shake the pretty lady's hand. And of course, Zell's just like, okay, I'll be next for a handshake. And Zell gets ignored. Poor Zell. Let me introduce you. It's the princess's nap time, sir. Can you go get the princess? She's in the last room up those stairs. Were we hired to run errands? Uh-oh. We're not seed gophers, we're seeds. Special forces. I'm already concerned about this entire operation. Even Zell can tell they don't have it quite together. Oh boy, this is going to be a long one. Oh no! That's unfortunate. Well, you know what? We're gonna do the card thing, because this is one of the best elements of it. Oh, yes! They don't make you change them! Oh, yes! That is so amazing! Oh, hallelujah! Okay, so there's a reason I'm geeking out in a very positive way right now. You see, in the original Final Fantasy VIII, each region of the world had its own unique rules for the card game. And they'd have like an element ruling, a same, and all sorts of different rules. And it looks like we get to avoid that entirely. Yes! Oh, yes. I am not going to complain about this. We'll be taking Cockatrice. And I didn't play it Balm Garden at all. Whoops. Which means I missed Quistis. That's unfortunate. I can get her later, but it's still annoying. We'll slap you up there. He's not very good at this game. Oh, that's why he didn't have a good enough card to deal with my other cards. Fair enough. Or maybe because I didn't play... Oh, that might be it. I'm hoping that my initial reaction was positive, though, for the rest of the game. This guy is supposed to have Renoa's card eventually, so we'll keep playing until we get it. I can't believe I forgot to get Quistis' card. I feel so dumb. Yeah, he does that for a league he's a part of. Pretty neat, I think. And this card game's pretty simple. It's a 3x3 board, as you can kind of tell, and you basically are just trying to get the higher score to win the game. Take the bomb. Come on, give me the Renoa card. Oh, right, no, Angelio. Renoa's on... Derp. General has her card. Where's the dog? Give me the doggo card. I don't know why I thought he had Renoa. He's got Angelio. Ugh, that is... There's Angelio! I ask it, I am given. Let's go... We'll wait a bit. Angelio's actually a pretty hard card to get over. Boom. Got the doggo. Got the card I was after. Finally. I can't believe I forgot to do that at the garden, though. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, man, that is rough. Fair enough. Hey, you're, from the party, so that doesn't mean you're a seed? She's excited. A little too excited. She has a little bit of a cocky expression there. Ouch. Sorry to hear that, James. Hopefully you'll get over it fast. And don't take the route I did, where months later I still have the cough. Oh, that's gonna make it rough. Oh yeah, my name. She forgot to give me her name. Renoa. And approach your target inconspicuously during a dance. There may be missions requiring this sort of subterfuge. It's expected of Seed to learn various skills. That's too bad. Best pupper. I don't know, he's not quite as awkward in some ways. And I don't need the tutorial. No. Thank you. If I was playing it the first time, absolutely you want to read that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we'll start with Angelio Rush. Oh, I guess she already knows both of those. Angelio Strike, there we go. Oh, I see. Oh no! That's terrible. I'll probably have Sylphie, Renoa, Squall as the party, I guess. Oh, yeah, no. If you're doing the chronological Final Fantasy order, that gets very draining very quick. That's unfortunate. Oh. Dirge of Cerberus? I enjoyed Dirge of Cerberus, but it was weird. Like, it was not anything like a traditional Final Fantasy. Which I can understand why people don't like it. Absolutely. Absolutely can respect why. But I enjoyed it. It was a nice change of pace. Was its story great? Not really, no. But it was still enjoyable enough. Definitely not the worst Final Fantasy I ever played. This is a full-scale operation. Our resistance will be forever known in the pages of Timber Independence. Yeah, okay. You and what army? A super VIP, right. Yeah, no, I understand. To each their own, exactly. Like, Final Fantasy VIII is my favorite, personally, for the main series. Our plan is to blow it to smithereens with a rocket launcher? Not quite. Go ahead with your understatement. Train is our base. We're riding in it. It doesn't surprise me. It really doesn't. This game had amazing animations, especially for its time. The train has 3 cars. The locomotive by the first escort, then the president's car, which is the one we're after, and the second escort. Once we get on this one, we begin the operation. They did. This game was definitely a work of love. But yeah, no. If you were playing through all the Final Fantasies one after another, There's no way. I've done it myself, and that is killer. First you get on the second escort, get across it. Then I get across the president car. This totally would not work in real life, but you know what? I don't even care. Trolley meme? I'm not familiar. Five minutes to complete this. Too easy! You gotta be kidding me. Stop if there's blue, run if there's red. That's easy enough to remember. Will you pull the lever to save blank loved one or a group of little children? No, that doesn't happen here, thankfully. So circles 1, and it goes clockwise. Okay. And there won't be the number pad, I don't think. By the way, the model's nice, but the president's car is kind of shabby. Why is that? Yeah, Renoa made it. We bought everything else at the gift store. Just thought some kid made it. The paint sucks too. Yeah, kind of does. It's one of the ugliest things that I've seen in my life. You must really hate him. Enough about the model. Can we get on with it now? Yep, now I'm qualified. We will save here, just in case, though. I'm still annoyed at myself for forgetting to do the card stuff. But, you know, things happen. Do we want Renoa? I mean, she would be good to have. Yeah. Oh. Guess I can't do that yet. That's fine. Hey, welcome back, Delta. One, two, three. We have 5 minutes to complete the operation. Let's use every second. Moved so quick they didn't even get a chance to put the sensors on. Sir, everything's in order, sir. I feel sorry for this poor soldier. There goes next month's paycheck. How am I going to propose to her now? I'm going to have to put it off again. Poor guy. Trying to marry this girl and he can't do it because he keeps getting, you know, his pay docked. What? I goofed that up. Which, if you do it right, you actually get a seed rank, so... Oops. Tempted to exit and restart. I'll have to complete the mission though. I'll do that. And yes, you can move around on the cutscene, which is pretty amazing. The code is clearly 1, 2, 3, 4. That actually has happened before. Sir, everything is in order, sir. There goes another paycheck. That's 2 in one day. Ow. Poor guy. Now he's not gonna even get the candlelight dinner. Yeah. Oh, come on. I thought I had the code in fast enough. Game over. That's okay. This time I'll get it right. Yeah, indeed. Whee! Making you jump. Let's do this right this time instead of goofing up like last time. Never! You can't have that. We'll do 2 codes, pull up, and then wait until they go past. You get 1, and they're kind of important. Social security codes, you get 1 for life, and it's kind of important. Technically, yeah, but I'm not giving it away, obviously. Not what you want to do with that. Since it's your federal identification number. Yeah, not really. I mean, You only get it if you're an American citizen. And yeah. I still feel sorry for that guy. I don't think that'll fly. Hospitals are legally required to do certain things. And I'll just wait until they pass out. No, it's okay. It's fine, Delta. It was good having you. Oops. I pushed in the wrong button there. Thanks. It would have helped if I didn't punch the button in wrong the first time. And yes, you can move during the cutscenes, which I love. It's such a cool thing and feature. And this is the part of physics that doesn't work this way, but you know what? I don't care. Yay, my rank went up by 1. Woohoo! Still can't switch members. That's fine. We're seed rank 5. Yes. Oh, yeah. Which means we can now pay for a ticket immediately instead of having to require 2 paychecks to pay for a train ticket. That's actually a pretty big deal. I'm not going to complain. Excuse me. And if I do resist, what would you do, young lady? What's wrong? Boo-hoo. Too bad. I'm not the president. I'm what they call a body double. All these fake rumors about the many resistant groups and timber. You pass a little and false information and they fall for it. How pathetic. It seems that there are only amateurs around here. Young lady. So what did you have in store for me had I resisted? Why don't you tell me? It's hard to try to pull off the, expressiveness he does there. It's really quite, a challenge. Quite amusing, though, for being such an amateur. How dare you insult the president? That's hard. I'm not even gonna try anymore. Sorry. He looks like such a nice guy, though. Oh. I have a slight problem. Oh no. Close. We don't have our Guardian Forces equipped. I thought we did. I guess they unequipped on me. Oops. Let's get that, fixed. Because it's kind of important to have that. Oops. So glad I saved. Otherwise, this would be super awkward. Super, super awkward. Bum, 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 bum. Ifrit. Attack, Guardian Force, Magic, and Draw. Shiva and Diablos. Okay, so I still have my magic on her. Okay, we're good to go. It's a lot easier to battle the enemy when you have your abilities. They're kind of important. Okay, now that we actually have our stuff equipped, we can do this. You know, Delta wasn't wrong. These guys are really expressive in compared to Sword and Shield. Like, look at Zell, he's quivering in rage, and Sylphie's covering her head in fear. And Renoa's just like, I can't believe this just happened. I got fooled. And I love how expressive they are in comparison. And I just love how expressive they are, in general, for that matter. But yeah, anyway, we fell for it. We're gonna get bit by a crazy president. I'm guessing my Guardian Forces got unequipped when I was in the dream sequence. And I forgot that that happens. Oops. Ah, well. Would you stop biting Squall? He's not exactly a chew toy. Although that does hint at his nature, him fighting Squall. I don't know who that, or what kind of person that would be. Sorry, I'll shut up now. Well, he did. That didn't take much effort. Oh. He not dead. He an undead. What's the last spell we had? Zombie. Great. Draw... some double. Cast some Azuna. And we'll have Sylphie focus on drawing doubles, because that's actually really good magic. Well, we'll get some Azuna, I guess. I was gonna go for double, but oh well. Oh, rude. I'll have to cleanse her status with Squall. Technically, you can actually do more damage without Guardian Forces than you can with, but I just really enjoy summoning Guardian Forces. Plus, they just look so good in this game. They looked amazing in the original, too, don't get me wrong. I do want to check him out, see what his health looks like. Oh, he's only got 1,600 left. It's an undead, which means Cure actually will hurt him, but I don't want to use my Cure spells. We could get Ice and Fire. So, yeah, my Guardian Forces actually will do a ton of damage right now. $610, not too shabby, Zell. Shouldn't be much more, honestly. I don't think it's from that meme, though, James. I just looked at Discord. I think that's from the old, 50s or whatever cartoons where they had the diabolic mustache guy with the handlebar mustache where he'd, like, twirl it. I think that's where it's actually from. This should take him out, though. I don't think he can take another Hellfire. Not when it's doing almost 700 damage a pop. And I'm out of drink. 32 ounces does not go far when you're thirsty. And that should do it, I think. Or not. Sad fact is, Diablos is actually kind of a bad Guardian Force, because he doesn't work on most bosses. However, he has some amazing support skills. And we're done here. The fake is dead! And we got zombie powders. And card mod. Yes! Finally got that ability. Ugh, that only took forever. Why are they trying to do radio waves? HD cable. Hey! We actually use that now! I'm taking that as a screenshot. We're sharing that to Twitter. Hey, we use that now. I think they just had cable and the original, but you know what? I don't care. We're sharing. Yay! What the president's broadcasting? It's a good question. Everybody, love and peace! I don't think so. Their strategy meeting is on the floor. Oh no. Can't we go home now? Even Zell's horrified. And this is actually kind of important stuff with the D District prison. Oh boy. I don't like how that went. I don't. Thunder Magic Refinery. Keep on Elemental Attack Junction. I don't want Summon Magic. Dagnabbit. Elemental Defense. Light Magic. Bug. Perfect. Let's modify some cards. And that's why I wanted that ability. Because then I'll be able to turn that stuff into items later if I want. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Before we get into that, I need to see the contract. Oh boy. Bone Garden, hereafter referred to as Party A, acknowledges the Forest Owls as Party B as the hiring party. Seed, hereafter referred to as Party C, shall be dispatched upon signing of this contract. Party C shall operate under the supervision. And of course, they're just going, what? He gave me a different one. Sid is such a nice man. I have the feeling I'm going to hate him. To the Forest Owls. This seed deployment contract will last until Timber achieves independence. Please make good use of each seed member. You've got to be kidding me. I wish you the best with your objective. Please understand that this contract is an exception and no replace of any seed members can be made. So in other words, we're stuck until the country is liberated. We'll go Sophie. As much as I like Zell, we'll do that. Where's Zell? And hilariously, she's going to be hitting harder than most of the other characters because of that 20% boost. So now we're stuck with the Timber Owl, or the Timber Owls, yeah, Forest Owls. Great! Hooray! What a great revelation! Yay! Hooray! He was asking about the President's Day. They know. Oh, they know. We can't just go up to everybody and, these are citizens. We can't inflict any... How dare they try to kidnap the President? This commander is being completely ignored. Poor guy. Some soldiers aren't too bad, and I like the fact that they actually flesh them out with that sort of thing, where they're not just faceless NPCs, even though technically they're faceless NPCs. Yeah. Ah, it's the soldiers are coming! Uh-oh. Don't leave me! Wow. Just wow. Invincible Moon, one of the best abilities, followed closely by Angelio Reverse. Status for Noah. We'll start with Invincible Moon. Because it's as busted as it sounds. And this is the map that I'm supposed to use. What even is this map? I don't like that map. It is awful. Unfortunately, there are also random battles in here. And I don't really feel like fighting the Galvadine soldiers. Bye! Since you can't really restore your health very well in this area, and actually my health isn't the best to begin with. So keeping our health high is probably a good idea right now. Timber Maniacs. Cute boys like you are always welcome. Okay. Actually, she does look a lot better than the original. The original, you could barely tell who she was. She looked odd. Mind you, I played most of the time on my little bitty screen, so that didn't help any. Lazaga, there we go. We'll draw that. Thank you. I knew there was something in there, I just couldn't remember exactly where it was. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna take this real quick. So his charade is gonna go on. They're all so lazy, I don't know what they're thinking. Okay, boomer. This guy needs to grow up. He just okay boomered the editor. I love that sort of thing. Well, that's unfortunate. Draw a little bit of fire magic, and away we go. So these guys are jerks. We're gonna have to put them in the ground. I don't think they can take Ifrit, though. I think just one Ifrit attack will be plenty. Wow, Squall, you're terrible at that casting magic thing at the moment. You need to learn from Sylphie, obviously. She can actually cast some spells. And be threatening with them. That'll do it. Unfortunately, you can't avoid all experience. Bull card. Alright, sleep well, James. And I hope so. I hope I can get some sleep. That would be nice. Not gonna lie, that would be really handy. I'll probably end the stream pretty soon. Let's see, do I need anything? Nah, I'm good. I'll draw some magic, though. Easy. Red, green, or yellow. They're either sweet or bitter. Bitter ones, huh? Kraka, Regans. Let's destroy some punk, huh? Okay. Oh, that's happening, huh? Oh, I can just give him the card. Why buy him a drink when I can just give him the card? Oh, thank you. Thanks for the Tonberry card. Alright. We, the Resistant, carried out the kidnapping of the president. Those kids. Well. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call this a good point to end the stream. But we made good progress. We got through a nice chunk, got all the way to Timber, so, you know, not bad progress. And I will see you guys next time. Talk to you then. If you're enjoying this, please let me know. I definitely like to have your input. If not, well, I'll have to change things up. But I hope you do. Anyway, talk to you next time. Goodbye.